Did you guess the machine?
Shimmity bop the boopness. Hey everyone, it's the Bonfire. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95 still?
Yeah.
I'm Big J. Oakerson. That's Dan Soder.
Hello.
It's a rainy motherfucker out there in New York.
It's a real wet day.
It's a real fucking, everyone's wearing their short sleeve button down shirts. They're who gives a shit, it's going to get wet anyways.
Yeah.
Not you. You're wearing your fucking
finest wrestling
You're wearing your
shirts.
Bar Mitzvah Andre the Giant shirt.
I love it. So I have all my pictures in. If I had an action figure, this would be the shirt I wore.
The Giant Eighth Wonder?
Yeah.
You love him.
Love it. Well, I just like the shirt. It fits me right.
No, but you also love...
I love Andre the Giant. I love him.
He's a place in your heart.
He does.
Genuinely.
A genuine place in my heart. One of my favorite celebrities or that kind of like...
Macho Man, same thing. Place in your heart.
Hulk Hogan.
No.
Yeah, I loved the Hulkster when I was a kid.
So did I, but I mean, now he's such like a laughable. He's been in our lives too much as a laughable character.
He would still, Hulk Hogan would still shake me if he walked in the room.
Oh, man, you want him to fuck your wife so bad.
I do.
You were so jealous of Bubba the Love Sponge.
I'm like, I want to be Bubba. I'm living a Bubba Love Sponge fantasy.
You want to do that? You want to be out fucking racing cars in your backyard while Hulk Hogan's fucking gorging out your wife?
24-inch pythons wrapping around my lady.
A fat pig. He's going, I'm such a fat pig.
Oh, you should have fucked me back when I was winning Survivor Series.
Yeah, I ate so much food today. I'm a fat pig.
I'm Soul Survivor, brother.
Just plowed her out. She was hot too. She was really hot.
Yeah.
In like total Tampa like strip.
Yeah, there's something to that though.
Yeah, she was all tan-titted and stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, he was down on his luck. Came in, fucking
dropped the leg, got out of there. 1, 2, 3.
Plow a goddamn Tampa.
Got the
Tampa 8.
He used to do all the time. Got the 1, 2, 3, and got out of there with the belt.
Brother, time to kick out.
You think he called her brother when they fucked?
Yeah. I'm about to come, brother.
Oh, suck that cock, brother.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother, you ride dick good.
I never thought about that.
Oh, that's good rhythm, brother.
Oh, yeah, brother. Oh, brother, slam into that dick, brother.
Oh, brother, I'm about to pop. I'm about to pop, brother.
Oh, here comes brother.
Yeah, Hulkamania's about to run wild all over your back and face.
And Bubba the Love Sponge.
That was such a hard end. Did I cross a line?
Are Bubba the Love Sponge and him still friends?
No way. No fucking way.
Was it like a cheating situation or an open marriage situation?
It was, I believe, I'm going off completely what I believe I know.
Yeah,
that it was a completely agreed upon situation, which seems very much that's the case.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if Hulk Hogan knew it was filmed. I don't know, but whatever it was, I believe it was
no offense to
stolen.
Hulk Hogan, but if I were to have a wrestler cuck my wife, it would be Papa Shango.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'd make it creepy.
Like the cum would just start coming out of her forehead.
I go, oh, he nutted inside you. He cream pied her.
It's coming out of her forehead.
He cream pied her. Who later became Godfather, and he was also like the fighting machine. Fuck, what's his name? I don't know.
I don't know either. Yes?
You had a soggy entrance. I felt bad watching you walk up today because you got caught in the rain.
I didn't bring an umbrella. I usually am good at bringing an umbrella. Brought one yesterday, though, and it was cloudy all day, but didn't really rain.
Yeah.
And I hate carrying around an umbrella when you don't need an umbrella.
Backpack life.
And so what?
I put it in my backpack.
Well, I carry an adult's umbrella, Dan. Not one that can fit in a backpack amongst my other assorted.
No, you bring one for a patio at a restaurant. Your shit's giant.
No, it's not giant.
You bring a giant umbrella.
It's what you do. There's no way with how tall you are. That little thing, that fucking drink straw, that goddamn that pina colada straw you hold up.
I love it.
Is not even covering the middle of your shoes.
Easily.
I bet your shoes are wet as shit.
No.
They are.
They're damp.
Yeah, I bet they are.
They're damp.
Because of that stupid fucking Rite Aid.
Because I moved briskly.
Umbrella you bought.
It's Bed Bath & Beyond. Show some respect for the Triple B.
You went to Bed Bath & Beyond to buy that hunk of shit.
Bought sheets. Picked up a couple umbrellas. One for me, a couple for the Vecchiones.
No, what do you mean a couple? You're not supposed to buy them in disposable fucking packs like that.
I bought 3 umbrellas. One for me, one for Mike, and a backup.
Step up, buddy. You got to get a fucking nice umbrella.
Yours is too big.
It's not too big.
You're just carrying around. You're like the penguin.
It's not too big at all. It's not true. I'm telling you, there is umbrellas that are too big. I see them. It's ridiculous. My umbrella's not too big. It's the right size umbrella for an adult.
I think you're an umbrella size queen. I think
maybe. I may be a bit of
I think I'm very happy.
Now you agree.
We'll agree.
A nice size umbrella. and Jacob doesn't have much to cover.
Jacob could live under your umbrella.
It's not. You've seen my umbrella?
No, I bought a nice umbrella. It's nice.
What
nice
kind?
umbrella?
Let's talk
I forgot
companies.
the name of it. It's upstairs.
All right. I didn't know it was in the room. You're saying it like it's a guy that can fight.
No.
What's the brand we got? Christine?
He's talking about his umbrella like he's going to be like, dude, he's going to come in here. Dude, if he comes in here, he's going to fuck your shit up. The way Jacob's talking about his umbrella.
Oh yeah.
He goes, it's upstairs. He's upstairs.
I'll fucking show it to you. But I'm telling you, you meet it.
I pull it out.
I can't tell you what's going to happen.
Taste for blood.
Well, they last longer.
Ours are totes umbrellas, and that's fine. Look, there you go.
It's very nice. 38-inch diameter.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
it's great. Your thing is a small pizza over your head.
But it protects
Nothing.
the dome.
That's it. That's
I'll tell
all
you,
it does.
you
You get the same protection if you wore one of those umbrella hats.
which are pretty cool. I think you have a point.
Yeah.
Because my backpack, living that backpack life,
Soaked.
I get soaked.
But yours is not yours is more like a cane umbrella. It's not a compact. You can't put it in
If
a bag.
our umbrellas were gone,
Seniors.
you have a 50 cal and I have a nice little 22. I have a Saturday night special.
Yeah.
But it's my ankle gun.
That bullet ain't even coming out of your body. What do you say? I have a... Yes, no, mine is not a compact. You're not supposed to have a compact umbrella as an adult.
All right, I'll buy a bigger umbrella. Stop yelling at me.
If it's umbrella day, dude, you got to... Listen, I'm getting fucked today. But I'm telling you, if it's umbrella day, you got to commit to... Look, the umbrella's going to be part of your thing all day. But when you need it, you're going to like having that bigger umbrella.
Why don't I just lean into it and make an umbrella a permanent accessory for mine?
Always umbrella.
Always umbrella.
Oh, like put something on the side of your backpack like an
Farn-
umbrella holster.
Or maybe Farnsworth Bentley it and just always have, like, start dressing like that with like a bow tie.
Why don't you get crossing? You should get you should get crossing.
Leonardo?
Like no, or I was gonna say like Deadpool, but yeah.
I mean, Leonardo, same setup.
Leonardo, let's make it more cartoonish and Ninja Turtle-y.
Or we could just do a fake dead guy from a comic book. You just want to fuck Ryan Reynolds. That's why
realistic.
I want to fuck that big green turtle.
I mean, if you were gonna fuck a guy, Ryan Reynolds would be in your top 5 list.
Easily. Top 3.
Guy's body's great. He's funny.
Fun. He'll make you feel all right.
He's definitely. I feel like he's a generous lover. I feel like he's.
I bet he's there.
Like he's a cuddler.
I bet he stays until you're finished.
Oh,
that's all
for
you
sure.
can ask in a gay lover.
Oh, and he won't leave. He'll massage his jaw and then go back to work.
Oh yeah. He'll even crack some jokes. Look at that. Look at that umbrella at the Bonfire SXM. We'll start tweeting out some. Maybe that's my thing. Maybe that's where all this money goes.
Burberry bird handle, dude. Please get that. I'll buy it for you. Can you buy Dan that for me?
I'll look like an asshole if I had that.
Oh my god, you're like, great, dude.
I'm wearing a wrestling T-shirt and carrying a Burberry umbrella.
You're giving kids a tour of a chocolate factory.
Yeah. Or that I'm running a demonic old paper.
Yeah, or it's like a gun also.
Definitely sword. I'd be disappointed if it didn't come as a sword.
Can we please get Dan a sword umbrella?
Come on! We're spitballing in the right direction.
Look up sword umbrellas, please. And
sword umbrellas immediately.
I want my next gift to Dan to be a sword umbrella.
Man, I'm gonna get arrested.
No.
Some cop's gonna be
How many
like,
times you can unsheath it, man?
I mean, I'm telling you this right now. I'm gonna be a different dude.
No, but listen, I agree with you though that it's better to have an umbrella sword and not need it, than to need an umbrella sword and not have it.
True.
Like a rainy day Chinatown showdown.
Oh, look at that! Look at that dog. Look at that dog.
You want Duke? Is that the first thing you're gonna kill with it?
Stop it! I would never hurt that dog. Go all the way to the left. What's that one? That one looks cool.
Oh hell yeah!
That one's badass. Karate Mart. Hey, guess that's where I got your bow staff.
So I can trust that this is also super dangerous.
I mean, we really need to reach out to Karate Mart to see if they want to forge some sort of friendship. Because
concealed umbrella sword, $60. That is a bargain. Buy them for the whole crew.
Dude, we're all getting sword umbrellas.
And then we'll fucking meet up, and then we'll do like a sword ceremony thing in where we all go smoke.
Oh man,
I would be so happy if I got a sword umbrella.
Dude, let's
one for Jacob.
Do it. Let's do it. One for the Luz.
Black Lou.
I got
DJ Lou.
And I'll pay half of it.
I certainly want a sword umbrella.
You better not leave
Christine,
me off
I assume
that
you're going to
list.
want your own sword umbrella, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. So that is we're giving them a good Karate Mart should do something for us. Somebody reach out to Karate Mart. We're about to purchase 6 sword umbrellas, and if you think there's not going to be more coming from us talking about sword umbrellas,
As somebody that
this
shops,
is the coolest thing in the world.
As somebody that shops a lot to the point where you've asked me if I have a problem, I would say see if you're still thinking about it tomorrow.
I'm not going to stop thinking about it until I can't believe that you're making me wait until tomorrow.
If we walk in tomorrow and you guys bring up sword umbrellas, I think that's how you're going to know you really want it.
How many days do I have to wait for the sword umbrella? That's one more day I'm not going to have it.
Are they allowed?
It's not that long.
Is it illegal to have?
What?
I mean, I don't care if it is, but I'm saying I need to know if I'm walking around with
probably illegal to use the sword part.
I bet it's absolutely illegal to have.
You took her right on.
NYPD officers like, hey, buddy, can I see your umbrella? I go, I don't think you want to see that. He goes, get that. And he goes, you know, Soder took 9 from the NYPD in his chest.
I also, I think they're going to notice, though, when I'm holding my umbrella like this everywhere I go.
I think they'll notice because I've been riding on top of the train with it strapped to my back.
If we get sword umbrellas for the entire summer, I swear to you, I'll wear it even when it's not raining with a strap across my chest. So in case anyone needs it, goes, you guys, it's about to rain?
Yeah.
About to rain? Oh, man. Reverse umbrellas, too, I do stand by.
What are they?
They're the ones that don't flip upside down, like that little hunk of shit you had today when you opened it and it was already upside down.
All right. I think now you're just getting mean.
That happened, though, right?
It did happen.
Okay. This, Stephanie's telling you it is. But I do agree the handle is pretty queefy on these. When I see someone holding them, it's usually attached to a person.
It looks like...
I don't like. Suit's too tight.
It also it looks medicinal. Looks like a medicinal handle.
I believe it's good. I believe it's a good umbrella for sure. But
Falcone says it changed her life.
Absolutely. I believe her. She's had a very wet life. And now finally...
Dry.
Dry.
The sweet relief of dry.
A very, very wet life. The upside down thing is weird, but I think that's what makes it not flip up. Yes. And you think...
Dude, I love this. This is Karate Kid right after the hurricane.
This is when she's making him tea.
Your tea.
With a spoon that's just a bent piece of wood. What? Yeah. You can't have spoons?
What, you guys don't have metal spoons?
Jesus H.
Am I right? Guys, welcome back to 1987 Improv.
Man, we just made it so weird in the hallway with, of course we are across from a priest show.
I just remember that. Yeah.
And I didn't even realize the thing I did that tacked it on and made it way worse.
What did I say?
Dan was definitely talking about cum in some way, something.
Oh, I said we were talking about our live bonfire at Skankfest this Saturday.
Yeah.
And we're doing a Ask Me Anything.
Mm-hmm.
And we were telling
like
a joke.
A fake question or something.
It was a fake question, and I was like, oh, yeah. And then, you know, Black Luke can be all like, hey, dude, you ever wanted to watch your wife fuck a black dude? And we all laughed, and then the priest from across the hall was walking right up behind us.
We didn't realize that.
And Jay goes...
And then I go, gee, I'm trying to throw Dan under the bus to be funny, not realizing that I go, Jesus Christ, Dan. And then Dan goes, I think that's worse. And I was like, what?
Right when he said it, I was like, you just made it worse. Why did you make it worse? Because he goes, Jesus Christ, Dan.
Jesus H. fucking titty Christ.
Jesus, born to a slut Christ. What are you doing, Dan? And you're like,
Jesus, the fictitious H. Christ.
Jesus, I'm an
banging
atheist.
her from behind, and she took it out and put it in her ass. You edited that. You edited my words.
What did he say?
I can't do that. Yeah, I was banging her from behind, and she took it out and put it in her ass.
He didn't edit. He didn't edit. That's how you storytell.
You storytell in the first person, which is beautiful for my career.
Yeah, you got to learn how to tell a story, dude. Always second person. Is that even true? No, third person.
And then Jacob held her down against her will.
I go, no, Jacob.
Not me.
The other Jacob. Bad Jacob.
Bad Jacob. Speaking of Bad Ben.
That one's got legs.
Hold on. That's incredible. Hit that one again. Come on. That's going to be such an... That might be... I'm not saying it's going to. It could replace...
Whenever we find out where that's going to fit into music is going to be great.
Good. Witzke, you're a fucking genius.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Wait, can we do now? Can you do me a favor? Can you play the new one? Can you play the new one? Now, Christine, if you don't mind, go back to gay fart porn and then play that sound over the buttholes instead of the O, because the O was pretty hilarious.
O was pretty good.
Let's see if the new one works just as good.
Are we buying... I think Christine thinks that we're off the path for sword umbrellas.
She actually bullied us out of them.
I don't think she did, though. I'm a grown man.
She's just saying she's basically not going to do it. She's not going to order it.
Well, I will. I'll pull the trigger from right here.
Bitch says she wants one. won't pull the trigger.
Okay, well, guess what? Guess who's also sitting at a computer that can be up and running in 5 seconds if Black Luke can help me.
I'll tell you what's up.
I'm an idiot.
I'll tell you what you're doing, Christine, is you're letting me know who my first victim of Umbrella Sword's going to be.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Dude, if I have to fucking watch you in a trial because you accidentally killed Christine with your sword umbrella.
Fucking imagine if one of us kills someone with Jacob. Look at the screen, please.
No.
Jacob, look at the screen.
Jacob,
you're a producer.
I'm looking.
It's just an umbrella, Jacob. It's not gay fart porn.
I'm looking.
It's just an umbrella.
Go to the one that we watched wasn't so bad.
I'm trying to find that
That was the
thread.
funniest
Christine is like one of those cops that has to watch a bunch of child pornography, so eventually she just gets into it. Now she's like,
I love it.
She's like, I don't know what it is.
I can't come if it's not on.
It's just weird.
I'm definitely there. Gay sex felt so harsh to me when I used to see it.
So
it
you-
just seemed so aggressive, and
See,
I
we're
have
choosing
gotten,
dude butts over you.
But no, I have gotten a lot more like desensitized even to the idea of it. It doesn't have the same it doesn't affect me the same when I see
I just
it
had
as
to do it in
used
front of
to.
her a few
I think
times.
That's progressive.
I did it in front of her a couple times. And
Ari
she was
comes
like, she's
over.
like, I get it. I
Ari
get
comes
it.
over, plugs me. I plug him. Christine's there. We high five.
And then after it's over, she sees like we're still the same people.
Look,
So
I'm
what the-
unaffected.
Yeah. Who cares? Let's just
I
move on.
heal.
I'm not gay. I hate gays.
Whoa.
Anyway,
That's a
Ari.
hard- that's a hard flip.
Anyway, I'm gonna go sit on the donut for a little while.
Anyways, I gotta go Neospore in my butt. Wait, what's the
Aquaphor?
Aquaphor?
No, I think if your butthole gets ripped open by Dick,
Neosporin?
I'd play it Neosporin for sure.
You would lean Neosporin.
That's where I would
That's
play
a
it
good
with.
tip. That's just a good tip out there. If you ever get your BH ripped, maybe go new.
I
maybe go
Neosporin my asshole when I feel like I've wiped to a little fucking rippage. It happens. It happens when you go deep.
What did Cuba Gooding Jr. get arrested for?
Groping, they said. Where's that at now?
Groping?
Oh.
Yeah, where's it at now?
What is that even? Just like coming up from behind a lady and grabbing boobs?
Also, someone sent me a thing that's got to be fake, right? Did a Caitlyn Jenner sex tape come out?
Dude, did someone send that? Someone that sent that to me too.
Is that
no
fake?
way.
Because it was like,
If it's
She
real,
would.
fuck commercials.
go to TMZ.
If it's real, we're going straight through.
Go to TMZ. If
Go
it's
8
on
o'clock.
TMZ, TMZ would have that shit.
It was a TMZ story that someone sent me. I didn't
It would
look
be
at
on
yet 'cause I
TMZ or it
felt-
could be a.
TMZ?
If it's on TMZ, if it's not on TMZ, it was a doctored video because I watched it too.
If it's on TMZ,
Because you don't have the guy talking about it. That main guy that always has the drink. What's his name?
Harvey, dude.
All right, I don't watch fucking TMZ. This shit's gross.
I didn't realize you're a homophobe, man.
I'm not a homophobe at
Well,
all.
He's just a big character in the gay community, you know.
No,
I'm
he's
just
not.
saying. Yeah,
Don't say that.
He is.
Don't say that.
Don't
say that,
He's a heavy
Jay.
hitter in the gay community.
Don't say that, Jay.
Yeah. And you
Don't say
are.
that, Jay.
Hey, don't say that.
You don't say that. Don't you, I've been doing a lot of. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby? Don't you put that evil on me? I watched that Sherlock Holmes movie. Not that bad.
Is this doctored?
I don't know. I'm trying to find it on a different source.
Well, go to TMZ.
This can't be real.
It's not real.
Is this the words underneath Jenner's voice saying, "Fuck me good, Corey"?
Yeah, it's not.
Like,
This
no
isn't.
way.
This isn't real. If you go to TMZ, it would be on
It's
TMZ.
fake.
It's got to be fake. Are they saying that it's Corey Gamble?
That's
Yes.
what I'm like. They're
Jenner's-
saying
like,
it's
come
Chris
on, dude.
Jenner's
Yeah, get outta
boyfriend.
here. Nah,
No,
That's
it's
not. That's not real.
Kyle
that's definitely not real.
It says
To
Kyle
TMZ.
Who's Kyle Massey? It says Caitlyn Jenner and Kyle Massey.
No, it says Corey did what to Kylie's daddy, but then I don't know what Kyle Massey.
Guys,
Corey in the
this
house
is
starts-
fake.
Yep.
Wait,
Also,
is his
the-
real name Kyle?
I don't know. Who gives a shit? This is a fake story.
It's
Let's go,
fake.
either go to TMZ and pull the trigger so we could see if this is real or not. Because it would be fucking front page if this was real. TMZ is a soulless thing.
Yeah.
They want to put whatever is the most salacious piece of bullshit up front.
No. They wouldn't do that. Harv?
Harvey? That guy? This is good journalism. I heard he's up for an Edward R. Murrow Award for excellence in journalism.
It's not coming up on TMZ.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. Good.
All right, stop yelling at me.
I just want to see the tape. I'm hard and I need somewhere to finish.
Fuck me good, Carl. Can I hear the fake one now?
Yeah,
Now we know
all
how
right.
good it
Now
is.
we know if it's
Oh
fake.
crap! Let me get back to it.
By the way, we're getting these sword umbrellas.
Christine says no.
I didn't say no. I said think about it for a day.
Give her old mama a good
wait,
slap.
wait a
Oh,
second.
that's
It's
clearly
great
fake.
because it's such aggressive butt fucking having about. Please play that loud.
Fuck me good, Corey.
All right.
Give old mama a good slap. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good.
That's Kyle Dunnigan, probably.
Yeah. Not this
Oh, no.
instead of not. Yeah, that's great. This is just this might probably just a parody.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's just a parody.
Fuck me good, Corey.
Wow, give old mama a slap. Got all.
That might be.
What did the Hulk Hogan article say? They're not friends anymore.
This one
Yeah,
was
now
from
we can be friends
2012.
again.
But the interesting thing is when Howard Stern talked to Bubba the Love Sponge, what it says right here just shows us that it was totally consensual.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Stern said, Stern's held to that. That's a. You guys know that,
Yeah,
right?
like,
Stern said that Bubba offered like his wife to, but Stern said he always thought he was joking, but I guess he just wasn't joking. He just digs that.
Yeah. You want to fuck my wife? He goes, you are crazy. He's
Yeah, but it was consensual. Yeah, it's got someone stole the tape though from Bubba is what it was. They said and leaked it out.
Yeah, well then Hulk Hogan got $197 million.
I'm a fat pig, brother.
This article shows him saying that Bubba the Love Sponge saying that he's happy Hulk Hogan won the lawsuit against Gawker. It's not a free speech issue. It's an invasion of privacy issue.
No, they were saying it's a very much invasion of privacy issue. But yeah, Bubba the Love Sponge like fucking disappeared.
Yeah.
They were saying today, I think it was today on Howard Stern, that he's like a Charleston, was it North Carolina,
Well,
South Carolina station? And
our buddy Mike Calta was like his rival in Tampa.
Oh yeah, they would go at it. It was great. If you look up Mike Calta versus Bubba the Love Sponge, good.
Yeah.
There's good
It's like
video
Flair
on that.
Steamboat.
It
Fucking
is.
NWA.
There's good back and forth with
Some
them.
good back
calling
and-
at each other's shows.
Yeah,
and
but
shitting on each other.
Calta, I think Calta won.
I mean, Calta's still like a player in the game down there.
Yeah, Mike's shit. I like Mike.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Bubba Love Sponge is like, I don't know. I've never done Bubba the Love Sponge for press ever.
Do you think Do you think Hogan broke him off some cash, brother?
Bubba?
Yeah.
No way.
$197 million. You ain't giving $5 to the brother that helped you.
I think Hogan
Back
definitely
where he did the 1, 2, 3 in that arena.
Here's what my guess would be, is that he let Hogan fuck his wife.
Yeah.
And his wife was into it. Everyone was into it. I don't think Hulk Hogan knew because it's security camera too. It's like shitty security camera. I don't
Yeah, it
think
looks
Hogan,
like a blink camera.
I don't think Hogan knows. Hey, XTS outdoors.
2 lithium batteries lasted up to 2 years. No subscriptions.
Oh,
please, we'll move it. No. Oh, damn it. And they just had to rub in my dead dad last week. Are you kidding me? No.
That would have been so fantastic.
Oh, man. What a great,
Scurrying for a blink read right now.
What a great read that would have been.
Hey, do you want to see a wrestler drill out your wife? Who don't? Who don't, am I right?
Are you a fading radio personality and want to see an iconic wrestler plow out your wife to a disappointing degree?
You want to see his famous jizz looks any different trickling down the freckly chest to your weird ex-stripper wife?
I'm sorry. I cannot come with you looking at me. Don't look at me. The Andre sex
Andre
tape?
the Giant
I
comes
can't.
in.
You can't get. I'm on too much cocaine. I can't get hard. Cocaine makes my penis soft. Don't do the echo.
Reverb?
No echo.
Big
from
that
beyond.
He's so big that Also
Oh,
he's dead.
Ghost Andre? Oh, I couldn't get it up on cocaine.
I love it. Yeah, he took the. I don't think Hogan knew the video was made.
Yeah.
So when he got fucked over, it wasn't so much
that
anyone did anything to somebody's wife. But I wonder why, if it was stolen as it's claimed.
Do you think
I wonder
hulked-
why Bubba the Love Sponge is so vilified.
Do you think when he found out about the tape, he hulked up?
At the end of this, it looks like Gawker. We're gonna find you, not Gil, and he's like, no.
Yeah. Or they pick up Hogan's arm.
Yeah.
They pick up Hogan's arm and then drop it.
Yeah.
And then they pick it up again and they drop it. And then the third one, he's like, oh, Hulk Hogan's kicking out. No.
Hulk Hogan really leg dropped Gawker.
He really did. Got 100, broke him.
100 and some million.
Yeah, he broke him. They're done.
Did Hogan win all that? He got it all?
Mm-hmm.
So he's that kind of rich now, huh?
Yeah, dude, he's crazy rich.
Because he was having a money issue at one point, I thought.
Well, he got divorced.
Yeah. She came for it.
Dude, she went after him like the Warrior at WrestleMania 6. She came in and fucking took that money.
She NWO'd him, dude.
Yeah, NWO. She's taking the house. She's taking half the properties.
Let's bring up the Cuba Gooding Jr. story, and we'll take our first break, and we'll come back with it. Also, Dan, you wanted to tell rich kids to call in. If you're a rich kid, call in.
No, I was
We want
telling
to ask you if you're going to be a serial killer piece of shit. I'm sorry,
No.
paraphrasing.
I was talking about there's a story that broke today about Max Landis, John Landis, the famous director, coming to America, American Werewolf in London,
Thriller.
Blues Brothers.
I mean, John Landis,
Most importantly, Thriller.
Thriller. All right, we got it, Thriller. Dude, that's crazy.
I'm giving Lou an excuse.
Do you think there's
yeah.
Do you think there's a Thriller curse? Like now it's moving through everyone?
But in that documentary, John Landis is doing this the whole time. He goes, "Really, like it hurts, Michael." Is what he says. Okay, now really, but like more manly, how it hurts. Like you're a man turning. Okay, I'm gonna need you if you could just really just put some nuts into it. You know what I mean? Just
any base.
really let him dangle.
You know,
I mean, really let him swing. You know what I mean? Like you're really trying to get a hot bitch on board. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, John. I listen. I know this isn't in my business, but as your head sound engineer, we can just lower this in post.
Okay. Just your loudest, weirdest thing, Michael. Got it. One take.
Perfect. And I go. He looks at you. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, buddy. Thanks.
We're about to be here all night.
All right, man. Now really twist your bag on this next one. You know what I mean?
All right. I'm gonna need less Michael, more Tito. More Tito on this one. Okay. Yeah.
I'm telling you, Ricky just got shot. You're holding him in your arms. You can't believe what just happened.
Hit it. Nah, I don't feel like that.
Right.
You know what?
Right.
It says Max Landis accused of rape, assault, and psychological abuse.
His face really says, "I don't even care."
Father will take care of this in the morning.
Big fucking deal.
I'll grow up. It's L.A. It's Hollywood. What do you expect? We're gladiators, and this is our Coliseum. My dad made Blues Brothers.
Oh, who cares?
I sat on John Belushi's lap.
Dan Aykroyd's my great uncle.
Do you understand? He's just doing Landis flexes. He's just like,
who cares?
I wear one of the robes from Coming to America to the bathroom.
Chevy Chase probably didn't give the keynote at your bar mitzvah.
Oh, out of my face, you stupid bitch. Yeah, he's I read the article, and he's the accusations draw him like a real piece of shit.
Yeah.
Just like a real rich kid had like a society of rich friends, and then if you were mean to me, you're out of my group of friends. And then he just like,
and then rape.
Well, he would date girls and then like make them watch like abuse porn and stuff. And one girl,
is it for laughs? Because I do the very same thing to Christine, but it's for laughs.
No, you tell me it's conditioning.
That's true, yeah. I'm trying to groom her to not know what abuse is.
Oh, Dan, I wish you wouldn't mix your words. It's a grooming process.
I don't know if this is really an on-air conversation.
Yeah, but he does. He would, you know, one of the women was accusing him of making her, like, he would yell at her until she cried and then have sex with her against her will. It was like stuff like that.
I mean,
it's almost like King Joffrey. It was
like
Joffrey shit from Game of Thrones.
If you stick around for the guy yelling at you until you cry every time, like, I guess you're the idiot. But like, and then if he's taking and fucking her against her will, that's like crazy.
Yeah.
There's
one. I think it's the Daily Beast.
He goes from like raging asshole to psychopath.
Yeah, there's a Daily Beast article where one of the accusers is like, "Yeah, he held me down, had sex with me while I said no over and over again." And
did he get Daily Beast of the day? Is that how it works over there?
He goes beasting. He's Monday's beasting.
John Landis' son Max Landis beasting him.
I gotta tell.
Oh, Jesus, that's such an '80s approach to this story. Would be like Max Landis out there beasting. Like,
so what? Guy can't beast a girl anymore. He's dating.
Oh, so what? Yeah,
watch a little snuff porn. Let me donkey punch you and your friends.
Here's from the Variety article saying 3 of the women alleged that Landis choked them. 1 woman alleged that Landis held her down and raped her and would deliberately humiliate her because he wanted to have sex with her while she was crying. Yeah, that was the story I heard. 2 more women described accounts of alleged sexual misconduct on movie sets.
I thought this was, when you first brought this up, I was like, oh, rich kid being an asshole, but like, this is way deeper than that.
Yeah,
this
he's a
is
predator.
totally fucked up predator that's done some. It reminds me, remember the guy that I went to high school with that ended up killing a girl? It's like he would do shit like this.
It's like Macaulay
There's stuff where
Culkin,
if it
Good
was
Son
caught
shit.
sooner,
How great
maybe
is-
it wouldn't have gotten as far as it did.
How great is Variety though? Because right next to this rape story, we're finding out also that Julia Roberts coming back to television on Amazon Prime Video.
Homecoming.
There you go.
Good show.
You watched it?
No, I auditioned for it.
How do you know it's a good show?
Well,
Though?
they made it. You know, good for them. I'm just doing that better thing.
Hoping
I'm
you
like,
come back around to it.
He hasn't responded yet, and that's kind of the problem too. It's like it really is. It's
Yeah, he has. Look at that face.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jamie have gotten into some pretty wordy fights, but you know, I think I understand the cycle of abuse, but it really is just teaching the lesson of like you have to walk away. This is
You
not
have to
love.
walk
you
away.
have to walk
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
You have to leave.
Yeah.
This is not worth the nice house. It's not worth the nice car. It's
Well,
not worth
he-
the Louis
in the-
Vuitton bag. You have to walk away.
in the daily
kidnapping me.
Dude,
in the Daily Beast article, they said that he held over like he'd spend like $50,000 on a party in like Big Bear,
Yeah.
and you're just like what? But you know if you're in it, you're probably like this is the best life ever.
But holding
So
down and
what?
being raped, it's like he should go to jail. Like he should be charged
Well, he
with a
said-
crime.
Well, have you even been to one of his ragers before you say that?
Have you
Like, if
been to Max? What was it? Burning Max? That's what he called. That's what he called one of his parties. That's where he sucks. Is where you're like, oh, dude, you named the rape made you bad. That just made you gross. Rape, you're a terrible person. Calling yourself Burning Max, you're just a douche.
I don't understand the protection or the fear. It's like it
Do you know
probably
who
'cause it's
my
never happened to
father
me.
is?
Do you want the Blues Brother legacy to go forward or no?
Did you see Blues Brothers 2000?
Do you know they're rebooting Coming to America for a part 2? Are you prepared to have John
That's
Landis'
his
head?
dad, not his dipshit rich kid.
Well, how
he
do you think it's
raised.
going to affect his dad if his rapist son's in jail?
You think he's going to be focused on an American Werewolf in
Oh.
London again?
I
Yeah.
bet not much. I bet his son's not the most important thing to him.
American Werewolf in London 2? Werewolfier?
Wolf. They go, it completely went off the rails once John left.
Once Max started holding down the women.
We couldn't book an actress. Yeah, he hasn't responded. This all just came out today. I think one of the accusers is Bobcat Goldthwait's daughter.
Really?
Wow.
I
I
think.
wish Shuley was here to do it. He goes, yeah, I didn't like it.
Finding out is tough. It's tough to find out. Shit.
I don't know if this happened. I don't know.
I feel like I could have been there. Yeah, no.
Is Shuley in the building to come do a Bobcat Goldthwait as the sad father hearing about his daughter's terrible situation?
See if he's in the building.
No,
I
he
don't
had a
think
really
he's here.
nice Instagram post where he said my daughter was something about that where he's like as a father I'm glad I raised a hero or whatever. So he was standing behind her, you know.
Yeah. Why did you think I thought Bobcat Goldthwait turned on her?
Yeah, I think you questioned Bobcat Goldthwait's character, and I'm here to stand up for him.
No daughter of mine is going to fall victim to that.
I just You're like, no, he's a good father.
Damaged goods.
Shuley, where are you? Shuley, we need you. You're our only hope.
Tell him to call in the show and give him the hotline number. He can do it on the phone. It's
Yeah,
okay.
It's a voice.
I need it. It's a great Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah, you wonder if this guy's. I mean, he's clearly just lawyering up, but John Landis is like, "What happened? What's up?" Oh, sorry, I was just leaving my study. What had happened?
My apologies.
Oh.
I was in the editing bay.
Maximilian's a rapist.
Maximilian.
Maximilian.
My boy.
Maximus.
Maximilian Bartholomew.
Maximus Landis. Maximus Aurelius Landis. Come down from your study.
We have,
Father, they are my toys.
we have to take commercial break. Come back and laugh at this more.
They are my toys, Father.
We have
The women please me like my toys.
so many commercials.
Maximus, get down from there. You know, a young Eddie Murphy once told me that you would be a rapist. He told me that.
T. Joe Jackson said you had the eyes.
He says you have the same eyes as Michael, which is the devil's eyes.
We'll be right back, everybody. It's the Bonfire.
It truly is.
Oh, That's nice music.
Play us home, Lou.
You know, if you don't know your numbers, you don't know your business. That's the problem growing businesses have because of a hodgepodge of business systems. One for accounting, one for ad sales, another for inventory. If that's you, you know it's a mess that takes up too much time and too many resources. And that hurts the bottom line. You need to get NetSuite by Oracle, the cloud-based business management software that gives you the visibility and control you need to grow. With NetSuite, you save time, money, and unneeded headaches by managing sales, finance, accounting, orders, and HR instantly from your desktop or phone. That's why NetSuite is the world's #1 cloud business system. Companies that use NetSuite grow 3 times faster than the S&P 500, and right now, NetSuite is offering you valuable insights with a free guide, the 7 key strategies to grow your profits, at netsuite.com/ccbf. That's netsuite.com/ccbf to download your free guide, the 7 key strategies to grow your profits. netsuite.com/ccbf.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Hit me with it. When you're selling online, getting your orders out can be a real pain. It's time-consuming and expensive, and how do you know they're making the best choice? That's why you need ShipStation.com, the fastest, easiest, and most affordable way to manage and ship your orders. ShipStation helps you get your orders out quickly and save money on shipping costs. No matter where you're selling, ShipStation brings all your orders into one simple interface. ShipStation will recommend the best shipping carrier for each order based on the specific needs at the lowest rates available. You can compare rates across all the top carriers and always know you're getting into the best deal. They even offer discounts on shipping costs. No wonder ShipStation is the #1 choice of online sellers. With ShipStation, you'll ship more in less time with the best rates available. Right now, try ShipStation for free for 60 days by using the promo code Bonfire. There's no credit card required to try it, so why wait? Go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in Bonfire. ShipStation.com, enter Bonfire. ShipStation. Make ship happen.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Pull up music?
I know. I got to choose YouTube over Sirius XM Radio.
$100 million, relying on a free website.
Did anybody tell LL Cool J that before he graced us with booting us out of our studio?
Anybody tell him that there's no soap in the bathrooms?
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Man,
No, was what?
thank Howard for losing his mind about that today. Yesterday, right, Lou?
Yeah, Howard said that.
Complaining there's no soap in the bathroom, which is
On the
absolutely
air?
true.
Howard said something?
Yeah. So
What do you
today
do?
they started fixing it.
Nightmare.
There's really no soap in the bathroom?
They're always empty.
They're
The
always
dispensers are
automated.
always empty.
Because it's automated, it keeps shooting out when your hand goes past it.
Ugh, so dumb.
So
These
yeah,
are
dude.
the real problems, not what Max Landis is doing out there.
Man,
These
this
are the
guy.
problems.
I wonder.
No soap in our bathrooms.
Have charges been filed? Have they filed these with police?
Probably. Who gives
Let
a
me look.
shit?
I own the police.
This came
I
out-
directed American Werewolf in London. Do you know how much money that grossed?
I think we're making him a
I love
British
it.
guy.
Yeah, it's not even.
Just a Hollywood Jewish dude.
Yeah, but we're making them.
This came out today, and he hasn't made a comment yet.
Hotter
I'm going to see if
pictures?
charges
Oh.
have been pressed.
This came out today. Dick pic.
He's flooding the market with them. This guy.
Might as well get him out there now, you know.
I always say go on the offense.
It's 8 women, though.
Oh, you said it right.
Oh, look at that.
I didn't.
It just takes a horrific crime for you to get your woman and women right.
I've changed for you people.
You've done a very good job too. Anna Akana wrote, written by a psychopath. Oh, yeah. The women claim This is the article I read. Screenwriter and director Max Landis is being accused of sexual abuse and emotional torture, as 8 women have gone public with their allegations. Women claim that the son of legendary director John Landis has a pattern of manipulation and vicious behavior. Many accusers claim he got violent and even raped them during their relationships.
Emotional torture it's such a weird. There's something about this emotional abuse thing where when you look at men and women, I go, is it just that men don't want to come forward with emotional abuse from women because it feels very lopsided and something that only happens?
I bet there's women absolutely women who emotionally abuse men. I would almost say,
do men like just leave quicker? Like I feel like women have a huge problem leaving people that emotionally abuse them. I don't know if men do or not.
I don't know. I mean, it may be.
I think we're just like, we think we should take it.
DJ Lou, were you ever emotionally abused by a woman?
No.
Not even your ex?
Emotionally, no.
You don't think she was emotionally abusive
The
at
Jew
all?
broad who used to talk about all the black dicks she used to love.
I was going to let Jay color in the things. I just wanted to draw
Every
the
time
lines.
she come by the office, she would ask you about Black Lou. She goes, who's your friend?
She goes, who's the snack over in that little cubicle?
No, she just made me piss on her.
What?
I told this story.
Oh, yeah.
I can't piss on this story again.
She made you piss on her?
Yeah, that's a weird term.
Yeah.
As we're talking about it.
I probably could talk drunk Stu into pissing on me.
I stopped a girl. A girl was telling me a story about
From pissing
her
on you?
boyfriend. No, and she said, I mean, he like forced me to have a threesome, and I stopped her, and I was like, forced? I was like, is this a rape charge story? Like, is this something that's deeper?
What if she would have just
And she's
gone
like, no,
yes.
not forced. He didn't force, but I'm like, but you thought he'd be mad if you didn't do it,
She goes,
or you thought he'd break up with you if you didn't do it.
Christine has zero bedside manners, so when the girl says forced right away, Christine goes, forced? Like, why don't you first say, it goes, were you really forced? Like, forced?
Because the way
Did
she
you
said
think
it,
so? Like,
it's
there's no
flippant.
concern.
You gotta give
it's
a
like,
little.
It's like, you were forced? Like, oh my God. She goes, forced. You were forced. She goes, no, I wasn't forced.
And then when they make
Christine bullied her out of being a victim.
and then when they make the Netflix series about the sex cult that girl's in,
She was gonna report it.
Christine's the friend that's like, yo, really? You were forced? It's like some cult leader's like, take in the flesh. We're all together here. And she goes,
Did you go to take the flesh?
Did you?
Did you go take the flesh?
Yeah, California Pizza Kitchen, and Christine's like, "Did you forced?" She's like,
I'm
never mind. I'm just gonna go back to the cult."
I'm incredibly cold, and I have very high expectations for women. I don't believe we're dumb. I
One
don't
thing about
believe
Christine, she
anything
hates rape victims.
I don't think that. No, I don't. And it was the way she said it. She said he basically like forced me. If she had said, and he
Just
forced me, and I mean, you can tell tone, but I'm like, we have to
Christine,
watch language.
Please, real quick, Lou, if you can get this clean. You heard it here first. Christine Marie Evans hates rape victims. Okay, good. I'm sorry.
It's rude.
The women claim.
I just want
I
to
have
make sure.
plenty of rape victim friends.
I want to
Jay.
make sure that Lou. Yeah, but you resent them. You're like what's her face? What's the fucking pudge chick from HBO? You're like her. She's like, I wish I got raped so I could know what it feels. Remember the?
I wish I had an
I
abortion
wish I had an
so I
abortion.
could relate. I'm like, I've never been raped. I've never had an abortion.
Girls.
I'm very
I've never
thankful
been raped,
and
but
grateful
boy,
for
I
both those
wish.
things.
Lena Dunham.
Lena Dunham.
God, I wish I can get
really
raped so I
dumb
can know how
statement.
fucking badass it is to be a rape victim.
I mean, that is. What did she
like, I
actually
wish
say?
it was-
abortion.
It was about
was
abortion.
abortion.
She's like, I wish I had an abortion.
Yeah, I'm like, I've never wished cancer so I could know what they're going
What
through.
a crazy thing to say.
I
Just
wish
like,
so I can know what people have gone through. Like, what?
is that your version of empathy?
Maybe
Yeah.
talk to women about, God,
I wish a guy would really just hold me down by the neck and just fucking take my asshole, just so I can
know.
know, just so I can know what a
Jay, you
woman
keep
who
running
goes
your
through
mouth
feels
like that. It's getting me all stiff in these jeans. It's about to happen to
I'm
you.
just saying, I walk around the long way in the halls here, and it's pretty dark when we leave.
Sometimes when it's cloudy, I just wish someone would kiss the back of my neck and make me theirs. I go, Jay, are you just trying to float gay sex to me?
No.
The women, and this is the article.
I'm just saying I want to, so I know what they feel like.
Got it. The women claim Landis's MO is to use his circle of friends, which he dubbed the Color Society, COLOUR, so spelling it the obnoxious way.
Yeah. They spelled it wrong. It's WHITE.
White Society.
Yeah, something tells me.
To entice women to get close to him, then torment them through a series of insults, intimidation, humiliation, and in some cases, sexual violence. One woman described him as a cult leader.
There you
go.
With the way they spell color in the Color Society, though, wouldn't it be great if they're all white cover band of living color?
Unbelievable. Cult of personality?
It has nothing to do with race. They couldn't be less racist.
Less racist.
What are you talking about? We're a living color, the only all-white living color.
We're
color
the
band.
Color Society.
Look in my eyes. What do you see?
Another accuser in the Daily Beast expose claims Landis would pretend to hit her, then laugh when she flinched.
I love it.
Yeah, I know. I immediately thought
No problem with that.
I was like, that sounds like a Big J game.
Are you kidding? I fucking full out flat body diamond cut Christine on our bed so many times.
But you get mad if Jay goes to like pretend hit me and I flinch. He's like, "Why are you flinching?"
Yeah, you're like,
He's like, "I've never."
What did you want her to be, a dead eye psycho, and just be like, "Do it then"?
Well, I think what it is, I'm blown away that she would flinch to believe that I was going to follow through with some sort of a violent act.
I mean, you are flinching.
No, don't flinch. I want her to be zen, dude. I want her to find her center.
I'm trying to make the perfect warrior.
Oh, I've gotten zen through our relationship.
Is that what you're calling it?
Another claims he fat shamed her. Jay, are you Max Landis?
Are you this guy?
What?
He goes.
What do you do?
The next line was laughed when she flinched. Another claims he fat shamed her, while another described him this way.
You saying I fat shame Christine? I don't fat shame her at all. She's not fat.
I know. I'm kidding.
I fucking thin shame her so she doesn't get fat.
Okay, let's reverse. I apologize. You were inverted.
Yeah. You see, I was inverted.
Yeah. He would systematically try to have sex with all the women I knew.
Systematically. I wonder what his system was. Height, size, order.
Yeah. Does he do draft picks?
By height?
Does he do a fuck draft?
Yeah. He goes, all right, I get the system here. He goes, all right, I'm going to go for the bad father girls
He
first.
goes, "Burn it." He's like Mel Kiper Jr., but a rape draft. Max Landis knew. We've reached out to Landis, no word back. He has yet to comment about any of the allegations. All right.
That's a lot of story for having no response to it.
And no charges filed.
But they really could have picked a better picture of him going like, who cares? I take pussy when I want.
Oh, they definitely selected that picture. I noticed that with the Louis shit. When the Louis shit started coming out.
Why would you have a pussy if you don't want me to fuck it?
All the pictures they picked, making it look like he was like jerking off. Like,
Yeah,
all the pictures in the New York Times and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
just freeze frames.
yeah. He's just got a. I mean, he's a comic. He performs by making silly
Or
faces.
he's like looking at you while he's jerking off too. Like,
And he's even done jokes where he's fake jerked off. I'm surprised they didn't use one of those
like
pictures.
to look.
Louis C.K. Yeah, and then this. I mean, Max Landis sounds like a giant piece of shit, but it's all alleged right now, and no charges are filed. But I hope if it's real, then charges do get filed.
It's those 8 girls are part of their own society called the Fake Allegation Society.
There you go.
Oh, that's not going to look good.
Guys, did you guys know that was up on Facebook? They go, the court found that.
Bobcat's daughter's in it.
No,
She's the head.
coming forward, a lot of the girls in the article said kind of the same thing, is that one girl would put something on social media, then a bunch of other girls that knew him would be like, oh, he did the same thing to me.
Why don't they go to the fucking cops?
This is where you need to get into like what was.
I know
the
there's psychology. I understand the
Yeah.
psychology of all this stuff too, but I hear it, and look, I get why some people don't go to the cops.
They might not go
Don't
to
want
the
the
cops
trouble in their
'cause they're, like,
life, and just like depending on the
Also,
level.
they said that he would hold his money and power over them. He would make them feel threatened.
But
money and power though in a way like here take money.
Well, a lot of the girls that he became friends with, and a couple of the accusers said that they met him fresh going to L.A. They didn't know anybody. He kind of brought him into this cool The Color Society.
He gets him into the Welcome to the Jungle way, right?
Yeah.
He finds those hay seeds falling off the goddamn
the pack, or what's the song when she gets off the bus?
Is it something with Sheryl Crow? Probably.
No, it's 80s. The girl gets off the Runaway.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just gets fucking stuck in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably swoops in. I mean,
This
he's basically pulling a Corey Feld dog.
I don't know what the confusion is too, because this is like if he's holding girls down and having sex with them while they say no, it's a little different from some of these stories. And I think a lot of what's going on is like guys are assholes and rich guys are assholes, and
Well,
not
you're in a
every
room of
sexual
5 of them that
and
are about
not
to
every
fight you.
girls are fucking
blanket statement.
conniving cunts too, and not every sexual relationship you have should be a good experience. There are some bad experiences, and I think you can have a bad experience sexually and it's not rape. And I think that sometimes there's a little bit of cloudiness between a bad sexual experience and a rape nowadays.
She's been working around the clock for like a couple weeks, guys.
Listen, she's exhausted. She's gone to America.
No idea what you just said.
Yeah, she's gone a beautiful mind on me. I
Dan
found a
checked
shack
out.
with a bunch
Dan
of
checked out. First sentence.
all sexual relationships should be good experiences, but
Okay.
it doesn't mean they're going to be.
Got
It doesn't mean that every person you hook
That's a
up with,
cleaned
you're
up-
going to go, oh, this was great. This went my way. This was everything that I wanted. Whatever it is that you're looking for sex, you're not going to get that with every partner you have. And if you're somebody
I'll
that's going
marry
to
you
sleep
right
with, 50, 100 people in your life, you're probably going to have like 30 bad ones.
I'll marry you right now.
Jacob, what is a proposal, Christine?
Yeah.
You know, I am technically still married. I can't marry you.
I love Christine.
All
and I
right.
bake.
If you want to take that plunge, Jacob is available right now as we speak.
Remember, guys, I've been working here 10 years.
I've been working here, guys, remember, for 10
So
years.
it's like, if a guy's calling you fat and you fuck him, it's like you shouldn't fuck that guy.
He would also
you shouldn't
do
fuck the guy calling you fat.
In the
Or if
article-
you're going to, honestly, cover your windows. Do you know now is the perfect time to prepare your home for warmer weather with brand new window coverings? Find out why Blinds.com is America's #1 choice for totally transforming homes with affordable blinds, shades, plantation shutters, and so much more to keep your filthy inside. You can make your window coverings uniquely yours with hundreds of custom textures, colors, and options, giving you a high-end look without a high-end price. Blinds.com makes the selection, ordering, and installation of your new blinds affordable and surprisingly easy. Plus, every order gets free online design services, free samples, free shipping. Damn, that's so much free.
That's a lot of free.
And guess what else is free?
What?
A 100% satisfaction guarantee. Huh? Prepare your home for summer. Go to Blinds.com now for great site-wide savings. Plus, listeners save an extra $20 with promo code COMEDY. God damn, that was such a good commercial to not have a vanity code.
Promo code?
That's Blinds.com, promo code COMEDY. So they have no idea that we sent you. For site-wide savings, plus an extra $20 off. Blinds.com, promo code COMEDY. Rules and restrictions apply.
I know.
Comedy.
I know.
And with this promo code cheese means nothing.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
All right.
Were you wondering if Christine talked me into a Works pizza last night? She did.
You guys got it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's so
But
good.
didn't eat a lot
We only
of
ate
pizza.
2 slices each.
All right. That's not bad. 2 slices each ain't that bad.
It was
And some
delicious.
cheese off the other slice.
Yeah, you
I
want to bring
did
up
some
that
cheese
Cuba
off the other.
just to get completely round out the celebrity gossip?
Mm-hmm.
Cuba Gooding. Claudia Ashray.
Oh, we are out here. We're taking our celebrities and we are throwing shade.
Well, also celebrity men are assholes. It's like they're famous. They think they can have
Christine is
anything.
all
They're run by
blanket statements.
pussies.
Yeah.
Rich guys are pieces of shit. You can't.
I
have
just
two
even
blankets.
the best guys. It's like these are rich, famous men. It's like you think they're all gems.
Blue-eyed men.
No,
are
but I
the
don't think
devil.
all of them will grab people and
No,
get hammered beyond whatever. It's such it's a stupid blanket
I think
statement.
it's a stupid blanket statement. I just think it's surprising.
All
how
women are
shocked
pig
people are.
sluts. All right, moving on.
If you think
That's
I
too blanket, no.
If you think I forgot about the sword umbrellas,
Oh, buddy.
I
She's
did
fucking,
not.
This is it. She's dogging you out, man.
Karate Mart, I'm coming.
Yeah, well.
And I'm getting 6 swords sent to the bonfire.
It's not going to happen through Christine because she's fucking holding out.
She better fucking Arvita Sabonis me and box me out because I'm going hard for that computer. I know the order's still up.
You best to box me out.
So Cuba Gooding Jr. has been hit with a new allegation of sexual assault. Less than a week after Gooding surrendered to police over accusations of groping a woman at a New York City bar, comedian and writer Claudia...
Wait. What? She's a comedian?
Claudia Oshry
looking her up.
said that the 51-year-old had forcibly touched her in 2012 when she was 16. She first discussed the allegations on the episode of her The Morning Toast podcast.
Well, you know.
I don't know if I ever...
That's how you become funny, right?
Well, she said, I don't know if I've ever considered myself to be like a victim of sexual assault because I'm not. There are people who are real victims that I would never compare myself to them. But yes, when I was in high school, I was fucking 16 years old. Cuba Gooding Jr. put his finger up my butt. Sorry, that's a weird one to just read out of nowhere. I didn't think that was coming.
That caught me. That's a
caught me.
shitty. That's a fucked up story.
Don't do
That's
that.
a shitty story.
Oh, you're just
That's a
good.
fucked up story, but it's I didn't
Caught
see
me.
the words coming either. Yeah,
Caught
because
me.
you don't want to go say, what did he do? He goes, I'll tell you what he did. He put his finger right in my butt.
It's called a butt. It's called a butt.
Yeah.
The butt's a funny word. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing that this happened. I'm laughing that...
And I felt wild. Like I don't even know what the right word is. And now it's just become like a part of who I am. It's a part of my story. Got my butt fingered by
Wait,
Cuba
is
Gooding
this
Jr.
like a finger up her butthole or like grabbed her on the ass? I can't.
It's different things. It's different things. I don't know what this is right here.
Oshry,
the other day,
I'm probably fucking up her last name, but Oshry later elaborated on her claim to Entertainment Tonight on Monday, saying, I was a senior in high school in 2012. I was at a club and called SL with a bunch of my friends. called SL with a bunch of my friends. We were all at a table when I felt someone inappropriately touching me. I turned around and Cuba Gooding Jr. is there, hysterically laughing. I was genuinely confused. Nobody has ever touched me without my consent before. Gooding's lawyer, Mark Heller, denied Oshry's claim on Monday. Cuba says this incident never happened, and he has no recollection of this individual either.
This is what I was saying. Last week, Gooding was charged with forcible touching and sexual abuse stemming from a separate allegation. An unnamed 29-year-old woman told police that the actor groped her without her consent at a rooftop bar in New York City in June. She told authorities she thought Gooding was intoxicated at the time of the alleged assault. There's a video footage of the incident which appeared to confirm her allegations.
Bring that up.
Gooding pleaded not guilty.
And then on her podcast, Oshry is known for her social media account, Girl with No Job.
Praised Gooding's anonymous accuser for publicizing her allegations. Good on this girl because of how many people are going to... Is he going to grope before one of them calls the police? I was like a kid who was 16 underage at a club, and I thought I was going to get in trouble for being in the club, so I just shut my mouth and opened my butt.
I mean, he fingered your butt. What a weird dude.
I think she's changing that to like, he didn't finger my butt as like, that was like her funny way, I think, of saying like,
oh,
she grabbed it. I think it's what she said.
That looks like a direct quote. If it's a direct quote and it's on a podcast, she was trying to make a joke.
Well, it is a direct quote, but I think she said, she goes on to say that he just kind of grabbed her from behind. No one walks up and jams a finger up your ass.
Yeah, this is him doing it. So he's just drunk. Hanging.
Where is he? Right there. Oh, like hand on the inner thigh type shit.
He's probably used to like sexy Hollywood parties where he does that and he's having a threesome.
I'm sure. What I think, yes,
he's probably in a circular bed getting his dick sucked on silk sheets.
Yeah, he's just a guy who lives in a world where he thinks that. Look, he's like kissing hands and doing it. Yeah, he's hammered.
Hey, babe. Hey, did snow dogs just touch your pussy? Babe. Hey, listen. I'm gonna need you to chill out because you just fingered my girlfriend.
Are you the guy from the program?
Yeah, dude, let's...
He goes, that's Omar Epps.
He goes, oh, cool.
Shit.
Were you on... Wait.
Were you on House?
Were you on Players?
That was also Omar Epps.
Were you on Players? He goes, that was my brother. The other Gooding.
He's like, yeah. He goes, were you
on Wildest Kids You Know?
Goes, were you on Boys in the Hood? He goes, yes. He goes, told you guys, Ricky. Ice Cube.
Hey, Ricky's right here. He goes, no, that one, God damn it. Oh, then they're getting.
Was there a melee to throw him out? Was people wanting to take pictures with him? That's hilarious. I thought people were getting mad at him. So he had to stop groping to take pictures with shithead white dudes in a weird club.
Hey, did he touch you? That's not cool.
Bro, I hate to interrupt you getting your fucking hand wet. Would you mind just taking a quick selfie?
Everyone in this video looks like a knob.
Yeah.
I mean, those girls are really hot. But
did you look up the writer comic?
The guys look like fucking dorks.
I didn't see any crime there.
And Cuba Gooding gave her the old bizoo.
Finger in the butt.
Put a finger in her butt.
Finger in the butt.
Put a finger in my butt.
Finger in the butt.
How many?
Followed by
TMZ. Finger in the butt.
Who's got fingers in the butt this week?
Where is he? Where's Cuba?
We found Anthony Kiedis fingering the butts of some people at the Ivy.
Flea knuckle fucking a lady.
Justin follows her? Hell yeah.
Wait, Silver?
No, my agent.
Oh, I thought it was Silver. Of course. She likes dogs.
She got a ton of followers.
248,000?
You guy picked the wrong butt to finger.
Dude, Cuba.
Cuba.
What did you do, dude?
Oh, Cuba.
Oh, you know. Dude, I watched, when I was in Chicago, I was in the green room in between shows, and I got on Instagram, and I watched Roman's Insta stories, and what different lives we lead. He's just drinking, he's just blaring Drake, and he's, up in the club drinking a bottle with Sierra, who's wearing jeans and, this weird thing that covers her nipples, but it's a bikini. She's, dancing, and then I'm just sitting there just drinking a water in between shows,
I like water.
Yeah, I go...
Oh, water's good.
They drink so much alcohol.
I love water.
How much alcohol do they drink?
Sierra doesn't drink.
Wow.
Grab whatever you want, baby girl.
That was weird.
Well, I mean, if you pay attention to the videos.
Wow.
I don't. I don't pay attention to the videos. I don't even know if I'm allowed to.
I will say Roman does say let's go a lot. He says this a lot. If you hang out with a guy that says let's go too much, Shane does it as a joke, but he says it for real. I think Shane is if Roman was born not in a hot body.
Really?
You
He's
know,
like if like Roman if Roman Palumbo grew up near power lines, he's Shane Gillis.
Yeah, he's like, or if Roman gets mad, he becomes Shane, and that's where he's funny. Shane is his funny Hulk.
Don't make me turn pasty Irish.
He goes,
You won't like me,
goes,
I'm gonna give you a wedgie.
He goes, bro, you're bumming me out. Bro, you're bumming me out.
You're
not
harsh
gonna
in my
like
mellow.
You're not gonna like me when I'm bummed out. He's like, oh hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, you're gay. What's up, gay wad? You're gay. You didn't say gay wad. I'm sorry, I miswrote for Shane.
You did great. You did good.
Let's just take
let's take our break. Is our guest here? Is our guest coming in?
He's texting me right now.
Oh,
he's here.
he's
5
here.
minutes.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back with our guest.
It's the Bonfire.
Damn fucking right it is. Aggro. No, yeah, let's do this. Oh, that went smooth. I thought we were gonna do. I was gonna do a fight song under.
You can't because you need generic music underneath here.
Got it. Well, the folks in Bowling Branch are feeling really flattered right now because ever since their family business became the industry leader with the world's most comfortable sheets, I've been seeing a lot of imitators make similar promises, even repeating words from their ads. Not our ads, because we go right off the top of our heart for these. But no one can duplicate the quality of Bowling Branch cotton. It starts out soft and gets softer over time. These are $1,000 sheets for a couple $100. And the only sheets loved by hundreds of thousands of Americans and 3 U.S. presidents. This really trips me up that 97% of people said they sleep better on Bowling Branch, but the other 3, what are you saying? You're saying no? I don't sleep better on it?
No.
You were part of that 3%.
I was.
But you still sleep on Bowling Branch.
Still, I know. I went against my own thing.
But you won't find them in a big box store because they're not there. Starting this summer, you get 100 nights to try them. Shipping is always free right now, and you get $50 off your first set of sheets at bowlingbranch.com with the promo code Bonfire.
I'm not going to lie, Dan. I got a little lost in this picture of Roman more than I thought I was, and I was ashamed to admit it. And now I'm like, you're talking about rolling around in sheets. I'm looking at a picture of this guy.
You're getting all horned up.
I'm like, it looks like it'd be a fun romp.
Oh, yeah. BOLL and branch.com. Promo code Bonfire, $50 off. Bowlingbranch.com. Promo code Bonfire. Bonfire. Oh, no. I got it. Oh, no.
I'm going to start crumpling them up and pecking them at you.
So, at Jacob, eat it.
Eat it. You want to eat it then.
Eat it, baby.
Ah!
Did you know your teeth move as you get older? What? Creepy, right? If you want to get your teeth fixed, the last thing you want to do is wear braces. That's why I'm happy to tell you about Candid, the clear alternative to braces. Candid has orthodontists who licensed it in your state create a treatment plan for you and even has a 3D preview of what the final results are like. Candid only uses experienced orthodontists. Other companies use quote-unquote dental professionals. Real Dr. Nick stuff. You know what I mean? Shady dentistry. Once you be
some real back alley stuff.
Some real back alley stuff. Once you approve your 3D preview, Candid creates custom clear aligners that will be sent directly to you. That means no hassle of having to go into an orthodontist office. You got to see if they got highlights. Mob dentists are pretty good.
That's what I was going to do. But
super off the grid.
It was in a garage.
Super off the grid. Candid costs 65% less than braces. You can save thousands of dollars and have straighter, brighter teeth in an average of just 6 months. You're one step away from getting straighter, brighter teeth. So go to candid.com/bonfire to learn more and get $75 off. It's candid.com/bonfire. $75 off. Candid.com/bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder.
Hello.
Joining us in studio right now, a very dear old friend of the show, old friend of mine. He's going to be at the Comedy Store, Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood, July 14th. It's Craig Gass, everybody. Craig Gass joins us. What's up, buddy?
And I've known Dan since he lived in Tucson.
Yeah, he's known me since I was back in the old Pueblo.
You knew you before New York.
Yeah.
I had not known that.
I met Craig through Scotty Goff, who owned Laughs. And then I remember Craig like on the Frank show. That's when I was at KFMA.
Yep.
Yeah.
KFMA Day. He says it's a
KFMA
real
Day.
thing. I don't know.
Shout out KFMA Day. Tucson's only new rock.
Seems like a weak lineup every year.
Dude, it had Metallica.
They had Metallica. I was literally just going to say they had Metallica.
Fuck
once.
you. We had Metallica.
That's the one to hold there. They had Metallica one time.
Kind of, and by the way, it was the year I moved to New York, so I flew back.
I was this weekend in my hotel room, and I was an airport hotel, so a lot of internet time.
Yeah.
And going through YouTube videos, I got into like some version documentary of Pantera, and I was like, that started thinking that they were showing them on the Reinventing the Steel tour. I'm like, that's the first concert I ever went backstage with Craig. We were very new into knowing each other. You invited me to go to that from the Boston Comedy Club. You were like, you want to come to this concert? And I was, yeah, it's great.
And Big Val was the head of security.
Yeah,
that got us into that show. Yeah,
such a weird time, especially seeing Phil Anselmo now, like being kind of like a chubby old guy with like crazy old man eyebrows and stuff. That like when we went to that concert, the big thing was like Phil's got like a gym, right? They bring like a portable gym into his studio.
What year was this?
Oh,
2000?
99, 2000.
Yeah, this is about 20 years ago. So this dude's just jacked. And
by the way, that guy Big Val was from Tucson.
Really?
He started doing. He
passed away now, right?
He passed away a couple years ago.
Yeah.
He was a yellow shirt dude who used to run all the security for every concert in Tucson.
Damn.
And I went to every concert. I went to Metallica. I went to Depeche Mode. I went to Cher, and I went to Slayer.
Isn't Big Val the one that told us the story about Sebastian Bach? That he just ditched him on the road one time because Sebastian Bach used to try to get him in the fights?
He said that...
Like Navy bars and shit.
He said Sebastian... He had a story about Sebastian would always pick fights with people, and then when the guys would go like, let's go, Sebastian would go, Val, get in there. And and he would like throw... And Val was this big, intimidating dude, and he had this amazing story about being in Germany. This was according to Val. This is Val's story. He told it on the air a couple times.
Yeah.
That they were in Germany, found out that there was a cool bar that supermodels hung out at in Germany.
There's going to be no problems with that.
And the problem with it was that it was also next to a military base, so it was a lot of jarheads too.
Right? Cool. You know what's a great way to try to get hot pussy? Is have a bunch of lethally trained men who are drunk in the room with you.
So Sebastian Bach in the late 80s being the sexiest man alive.
Sure. I mean, he's a sexy lady in the
80s.
Let's go to this bar. So they go to the bar, and when they walk in, there's tons of hot chicks, and every hot girl in the place goes whoosh, right up to Sebastian.
Supply and demand got fucking... That supply got real tight.
Jarheads were not happy. They're looking over at him. They're eyeballing him, and Sebastian says, Val, let's go over and... He goes, you see those guys over there? They're eyeballing us. And he goes, yeah. And he goes, let's go fuck them up.
Oh.
And Val goes, and when Val told me the story, he said, whenever I traveled internationally,
I love that Craig goes into such a badass voice that you're like, now it's like you're like, oh, okay, so this guy's ripping shit.
By the way, one of my favorite things about this show is that Dan does impressions of everybody nobody else does. Like I love random impressions. Like everyone does a Christopher Walken, everybody does like a Casey Kasem, but Dan does impressions that nobody.
We've already had an Andre the Giant today sighting.
Yeah. We were doing Andre and the Hogan sex tape.
It's close to my Big Val impression.
Yeah,
actually.
Andre coming in for the Hogan sex tape with Bubba the Love Sponge.
Yeah.
Big Val.
My turn.
Yeah.
Big Val says to Sebastian, he told me, he said, whenever I travel internationally, I always keep a matchbook from the hotel that I'm staying at in case there's a communication problem so that I can tell a taxi driver this is where I'm going.
Yeah.
And the taxi driver understands. And I took out one of my matchbooks, I wrapped it in the local currency, and I said, Sebastian, hold on to this. And Sebastian said, what's this for? And he goes, when we go over to that side of the bar, I'm confident in my ability to get out of here and get back to the hotel. But you are also a priority of mine, so wherever you wake up tomorrow, I need to make sure that you're safe and you have some money and you know how to get home. And Sebastian just went, you know what? Fuck those guys. And he just
let's just get
let
out
it
of
go.
Yeah, dude, because you don't want to get fucking tuned up by America's finest.
Yeah.
overseas, not playing by the rules.
And by the way, it's just a bunch of supermodels. That's the chum.
Now
That's the chum in the water.
Now, by the way, Sebastian Bach looks like an old lady who hangs out at a military bar trying to fuck old jarheads.
Yeah, he looks like a lady that'll give you a handy in a fucking stall.
I don't give a Christ.
What did you serve? Whatever. Get over here, hero.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, man, Sebastian Bach, he's the one rock star guy out there who's a super fan of rock music. Like he still geeks out to this day around his heroes.
I like that.
And he gets super.
He's a big kid.
Yeah.
He is.
He was on Z-Rock and stuff. Yeah, he's a big kid.
Yeah.
He had one of my favorite stories about Gene Simmons. Anybody who knows Gene is always coming out of the woodwork to tell me stories. But he had some story about Gene.
Came on the show to sell some soda.
Did he, Gene?
Yeah.
How was he?
It's great. We had all of Kiss and just him once.
Ask Jay how they were again.
How were they?
Christine's banked her whole life on the fact that he hit on her, but I'm pretty sure he did the old any girl in the room at a radio show thing, but Christine took it very personal.
What was the move, Christine?
I don't know.
He
Seemed
said
like
he was
sleazy
like,
and creepy.
He's like, you've seen how long my tongue is.
Yeah, you know.
Just some old Jewish
I know you
man
do
telling me,
lines.
fuck me.
I know you do a perfect Gene Simmons, so I was just going to try to hand him the belt of bullets.
You went, look at that babushka. Look at that face. Look at that punum.
Look
I
at
want to
that
kiss it.
beautiful babushka. Boom.
Yeah.
He's
See how long
Sebastian Bach's stories. He walks in the house and he said, he goes, dude, I went to that guy's house and that guy has a fucking Kiss museum in his house, which he does. He has a room dedicated to every piece of Kiss merchandise. And I walked in, there was a bag with like 100 Kiss cell phone covers. And I said, dude, what the fuck is that?
And Gene goes, that's our new promotion for Kissmas. It's our new Kiss cell phone covers.
Can I have one of those?
I wish I could, but if you go to kissonline.com.
And he wouldn't give him one piece of plastic.
Yeah, he's
I
dead
love
serious
him.
about it.
Dude, that's so funny.
Guy's straight up business.
What an icon in merchandising. If you just follow what Kiss did,
when
you'll
we
be
had
fine.
them in here as a group, Eric, the drummer, Eric Singer, right?
Yep.
He was giving him Gene Simmons so much shit because we brought up the soda again. We're like, Moneybag Soda, we already met Gene when he came in to promote that. And Eric Singer just goes, well, where is the soda? Where does it go?
Yeah.
You keep saying in stores now, Gene. I've never seen it. You guys ever? He starts going to us. Do you guys ever see it? Have anybody here ever seen it in a 7-Eleven? He's like, it is carried in 7-Elevens and blah blah. He's like, I haven't seen it in a 7-Eleven. Everybody here go to 7-Eleven once in a while. You ever see Moneybag Soda? It's not really the point.
Eric's the one guy who will bust his balls. Somebody dumped a video of Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley fighting on YouTube. It's like 25, 30 years old. Somebody interviewed them for the Dick Clark New Year's Eve show and dumped the entire unedited interview, which is them arguing with each other in between the takes, where Gene actually stops them. It's a really passive aggressive argument, but essentially it's every time Gene Simmons answers a question, he says something super cool and rock starry, and then Paul Stanley shits on him every time he answers a question.
Is this it?
Yeah, this is the question. Oh, this is the interview.
These are going to be for either one of you two, whoever wants to answer. Okay, let me know. Let's do it.
They're not looking at each other, by the way.
Yeah.
Which is key, because once the tension starts to build.
What about that silly music in the background? That's okay. I knew that.
Whenever he's wearing rock and roll clothes, it always seems like it's a costume.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to guess this is probably unholy. Like
Lick It Up times.
I think it was Revenge.
Looking into the camera. No looking into I'm going to stand back here and I'll yell it out. He'll walk in front.
The guy asks questions. Gene answers it super cool. They go to Paul, and before Paul answers the question, he shits on Gene's answer.
That's kind of cool, though.
Some video problem.
I like shitting.
I will say, wait till we get to the part here, but I do want to. I saw Kiss live for the first time this year.
Really?
Me and Christine went after the show one night. We walked over to Madison Square Garden, got there before they went on. It was great. Great seats. And I'd never seen him before. However, and we talked about it on the show already, but you've seen him a zillion times, I know.
Yep.
Paul Stanley talking between the songs is the most flamboyant, hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that voice can't be real what he's doing. It's, everyone here's so beautiful. Is everybody just having the best time ever?
Well, there's two Paul Stanleys. There's offstage Paul Stanley where I saw him in an interview where somebody said,
"Sup, blood?
Why is Kiss so amazing?" And he said, "You know, a lot of people are envious of Kiss. I'm even envious of Kiss." It's like super confident, dude.
Yeah.
And then there's on stage Paul Stanley, where in Las Vegas I saw him say, "All right, people, now listen. You know, I know that this town, Las Vegas, is known for its buffets. And I can tell you right now, after this show, I see a lot of people in the front row that I really want to eat." And he started fixing his hair.
Oh, dude, that's so funny.
I saw the show again in New York at Madison Square Garden, and I talked to all the employees and said, "Hey, did you hear what he said in Vegas when you guys were there? When he said he was going to eat the front row like a buffet?" And 3 different guys said, "Did you hear what he said in Omaha?" And I said, "No." 3 different guys said, "Did you hear about Omaha?" And apparently in Omaha, he said, "All right, Omaha, now listen. You know, I know this town, Omaha, Nebraska, is known for its Angus beef. And I can tell you right now, after this show, I'm going to want to sink my teeth into some meat." And the whole crowd went, "What?
What?
And he came
Omaha.
Yeah.
Came back to the mic. "Well, now, wait a minute. Hold on. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a thigh or a rump roast." And the crowd went,
No.
"What?"
You're not helping
They started
yourself.
chanting.
Yeah.
God hates fags. God hates fags.
My ears are burning. This man.
No, lots of you out there don't like homosexuals, but everybody likes to lick it up.
Turn to your left. Turn to your right. Kiss everybody. Get orgy time in Omaha. Pull your penises out. Women, get out of here.
Get your mouth around a nice tube steak right next to you. No, I don't care.
Ooh, you got a bull standing right to your right. Hot meat.
Everybody's hanging heavy here in Omaha.
It's good to be in Denver, Colorado, where you guys mass shoot each other.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people that I want to shoot into.
The things you're known for. I know Florida's known for homicidal teenagers. I see a couple of young bloods I'd like to kill in the front row.
Biloxi, Mississippi, you're known for your violent racism. Well, I see a couple darker people that I feel uncomfortable around.
"All right, Denver. I know you like your mass shootings. Let's all go to the high school and fuck people up.
Let's go even it with our enemies.
Bedford, Massachusetts, I know you're known for being the birthplace of Rocky Marciano. There's a couple of black people I'd like to punch in this crowd.
Roanoke, Virginia, you love your opiates. I know a couple of fading out.
Just specific to people.
Kansas City, Missouri, I know y'all worried that your meth lab's gonna blow up while you enjoying some Kiss, but I say let it happen.
Oh, dude.
All right, Tucson, I know you love your Dan Soder.
Yeah.
And your drug trafficking. Click it up.
There's some people here I want to smuggle in my butt tonight.
No, Gallus. You're known for being your lax security and letting people through the border. Well, I see a couple coyotes in the front row.
All right, Nogales, who wants to make a drug tunnel?
Yeah. You've been known for your tunnel. Yeah, dude, he seems just...
A Kiss tunnel?
He's a
tunnel from Kiss?
Yeah, Gene does it. We're doing our own traffics.
My favorite thing of your impression, Craig, is always the upswing. When you like leave me voicemails back in the day, it goes, "It's Gene Simmons from Kiss." Like the swing up of that is the best.
And the reason I did is because the first time he confronted me on the Howard Stern show, someone gave him my phone number. I was headlining Caroline's that night for the first time, which for a comic is
huge.
That's a big deal when you do Caroline's for the first time.
Absolutely.
And someone gave him my phone number. I still have the voicemail. He left me a short message. Boop. "Hi, Greg. This is Gene Simmons from Kiss." Like, I'm going to confuse you with, like, Gene Simmons from Pet Boys.
You know, the
Maybe gives you
70s,
from like another movie he was in or something.
Gene Simmons, the black linebacker from the 1978 Penn State team? Hey, what's up, man? Gene Simmons.
This is Gene Simmons From Free Jack. Emilio Estevez vehicle of the late 80s.
I want you to know that I know you're headlining Caroline's. I know this is a big deal. That's why the Kiss Army is behind you. And I support you. That's why I'm going to be in the front row.
And I don't know if you were with me that night, but Gene showed up with a bunch of women.
Yes.
And then after the show, he sent Drew Barrymore's mom, Jade Barrymore, into my dressing room to say, Gene wants to invite you to a strip club to hang out with him tonight. And I was hanging out with a couple buddies who were huge Kiss fans. They were going, dude, and I go, is it okay to bring a couple of friends? They said, whoever's with you is a friend of Gene. So we went to the VIP club on 25th or something like that, 26th. And
stop squinting your eyes at me like I know.
So
you got a residency there, yeah?
You're a monthly member.
Jay, where did we get herpes? Was that VIP?
Where's that place you used to give you the punch cards if you got the lap dances?
You said the dancers were better because they were smuggled in and they were children. What?
We go to the strip club. And it's weird being with a rock star because as comics, even if we hang out with the biggest comics, you don't experience the kind of intensity that rock stars feel.
Sure.
You know, unless maybe you're around like Chappelle or something like that. You see like a real intensity to a guy like that. And we walked in the strip club and it was like record scratch. They just started playing Kiss and we sat down and all the girls in the strip club came over to us to hang out with Gene, and he had like 3 women on his lap with me and my buddies on the end of the couch looking pathetic going, yay!
Oh yeah.
Go Gene!
He's such an unattractive guy.
Yeah.
He has liver spots.
I mean, but they lay it out for him.
But he's a rock star.
Christine was genuinely turned on by thinking that she got the offer.
Yeah, giddy.
And would she do it? Probably. If I didn't exist or was away for a few minutes.
Is that the kind of thing that you would talk about while you're having sex with Christine to turn her on?
What?
That Gene Simmons wants her?
No.
No? That's not like, that doesn't end up in like role playing at all.
I think in the world, she'd probably be more excited if Ricky Velez thought she was hot than
really?
fucking
fucking
Christine. Gene Simmons, an old Jewish guy,
goes,
should find her hot.
Yo, Christine's dope.
Yo, I thought Christine looks fly as shit. I don't
She
even
takes
care
it
if
too.
she does it, and that's fine. She does it, but they come around calling and then she beat it.
Hi, so it's Pete. Is it okay if Ricky Fox? It's Pete Davidson. Is it okay if Ricky Fox?
Where's my dad? Christine's really hot.
Listen, I'm making a new movie. I think Ricky needs to fuck Christine. Is that okay?
Just some light full frontal stuff.
Whatever. I just want to see her box. So Ricky.
I just want to see her.
I just want to see her.
Dude, that's got to be a weird thing to be at a strip club and just be like, hey, can I have some?
Well, he tried to do this move where he saw me looking pathetic on the end of the couch and he went,
hold on 1 second. And he looked at all the girls. Let me ask you a question. Do you like stand-up comedy?
No, I guess.
Oh, I hate that.
And they go,
If I were you, I would have ran into the bathroom. I hate that.
I would
shit.
have walked away too. I would have walked away from hanging out with Gene
so
Simmons.
uncomfortable.
The other end of this failed so miserably. He goes,
Do you like stand-up comedy? You do. Great. Because this gentleman right here.
I'm feeling this one.
You can't even believe what the line
This is
is.
the first story I've been felt we've ever had.
This gentleman right here is the gentleman who does the impression of me.
Oh,
isn't that something?
All the girls look at me and I go, what's going on? And they all went, nothing. And I went, okay, that's about right.
He does
about
right. I thought he was going to start giving you credits, which almost puts his bet. And then he just goes, his biggest thing is me.
Yeah, dude. What a crazy narcissistic way to.
Dude, is there anything worse than being in a room where only one person in a room full of people is excited about you?
Nightmare.
And tries to explain to everyone else in the room,
dude,
why they should be excited.
A fucking nightmare.
Yes.
Oh, you mean me hanging out with my mom at every family reunion?
Oh, she's telling people about how
she's the only person excited. Everyone else is like, all right. I'm like,
oh my god,
hey,
man.
I'm only.
It's like, no, you don't fucking get it, man.
I'm home for a week.
How about open air? Chicago Open Air Festival, and that guy who knew me came over, and he brought. Remember, he brought like 2 girls over. And he goes, dude, girls are huge fans right there. And then the girls go, hi. I go, hi, nice to meet you. And I go, you're not huge fans, are you? She goes, no, he just said like you were famous and brought us over here. And so I was like, I'm not. You can go away.
Please leave.
Like,
please walk away from me.
You remember that, Christine? At Chicago Open Air Fest, we saw
couple
Manson
weeks ago?
Slipknot. No, this is a couple years ago one. You remember that kid Dickie that's always on the cruise ships? He brought the girls who kept telling everybody how famous I was. And no one gave a
I
shit.
don't really remember it specifically, but I've been around you when that's happened multiple times.
Gene Simmons' son, Nick, comes out to the Comedy Store all the time.
Mhm.
And he's like his dad. He's always got women with him. And Nick's a handsome kid.
Yeah.
He's like 6'6".
Shannon Tweed's, isn't that Shannon Tweed's?
Yeah,
son?
man. Shannon Tweed. And he had a
One
girl.
Shannon
he had a
Tweed
girl
tit,
with,
Gene Simmons
That's
tongue.
right. He had a girl with him that had to have been 19 years old, and he goes, "Oh my god, okay, Craig's a comedian, and he's really famous." She goes, "Okay." He goes, "No, but he does impressions of my dad, and just watch this, Craig, do Al Pacino, just watch this, do Al Pacino." And I just went, "Do you know who Al Pacino is?" And she went, "No." And I went,
Yeah.
"Okay." And then Nick goes, "No." He insists, like, "No, you'll know. As soon as he does it, you'll know." So I look at this girl and I go,
Listen, this is an old man who is so much older than you.
and she went, "Good for you."
Just blank face.
Oh, dude.
Good for you.
It'd be worse if she went, "You gonna start the impression or what?" Enough with the jibber jabber. Are you gonna do the impression?
I think you have something in your throat.
Yeah. Why are you changing your voice?
You're weirding me. Literally, you're weirding me out.
And then she needs an older reference. She goes, "Who's this guy, Rich Little?"
And she goes,
"Oh." Her references go like
She goes,
it's all
what
over
the,
the
how
place.
the fuck did you do that? She goes, I'm sorry.
I don't know. It's like, I'm more of a Rickles guy.
I guess. I was like, I grew up watching Jack Parr.
If it's not Jack Benny, it's not for this bitch.
Spade has a great joke
It's
about
not for this
that,
real bitch.
about hooking up with girls and going, "Really? You don't know who Led Zeppelin is?" And the girl goes, "Look, I don't even know who Maroon 5 is. You want to fuck me or not?" It's like, yeah, okay. All right, yeah, I'm sorry.
That's really funny.
I'm sorry. I'll
Yeah,
do it, yeah.
Finding out what's old school that I think is new still. Me and Christine were talking about the other day is the most hurtful thing.
It
Now
stings.
when I find that was that song, Black Lou got me on that one when I came and I go, dude, that fucking DJ Khaled song with Drake. I go, I don't like a lot of new rap, man, but that's a fucking great one. And I go, I'm on one. He's like, it's been out for years, man. I go, what?
What's that?
I thought you could have told me DJ Khaled's been famous for one calendar year, and I would believe you.
Yeah.
Why said anything with Drake in it seems new to me? I'm
Yeah,
that's
I'm like,
a
this is
totally
Drake-
new
Drake's
song.
new rap.
Drake's an elder statesman now.
I think anything I said like Snoop Dogg's Last Meal. I think anything after that, I'm like, it's new.
Are there bands that you go see that you feel like the old guy at the concert?
When I went to see my agent,
oh yeah,
21 Pilots is with CAA. So one night he was like, "Hey, you want to go? We're gonna go watch him at the Greek Theater." That was right. And I went to go watch him at the Greek Theater. Good show, but I mean, yeah, it was like 16-year-old girls and me.
Yeah.
And my agent who's built and looks just like me.
Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm lucky that Queens of the Stone Age, their age, their fans are my age.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
everyone's in that. You know what I mean? Everyone's just getting older now and just getting a little less crazy, but still showing up.
And then some of the festivals, you feel that a little bit.
Festivals
Right?
definitely
I watch
feel
some
that.
of the people, you know. But some of the newer bands I like don't even draw. I think when they're not newer bands and like War on Drugs, like they don't really draw like a kid audience. So
I heard
like,
Lord Huron does. Chad Daniels was telling me that.
Yeah,
that if
brings
you go see
kids
Lord,
now.
if you go see Lord Huron, it's like they were in a Netflix show and they got real big with like teenagers.
What's the last show you've been to, Craig?
I did some shows with Corey Taylor, opening for Corey last month. I think that was the last show.
Just solo work he was doing?
Yeah, he did a thing called Corey Taylor and Friends, and it was just covers. And he was doing covers of shit that you'd go, okay, like Van Halen, Sabbath. But then he'd do Poison. He'd
That's
do
awesome.
Boz Scaggs. He would do In Excess. And
Really?
it all sounded amazing.
He's a talented dude.
He's a really talented dude. I think that was the last show I saw. I'm trying to think of... at the... Whatever they're calling Rock on the Range now is the last show I saw.
Oh, they know more comedy though, right?
They do. They did comedy. Dice and me and
Oh,
Martin.
it's on main stage now though.
No, it's
Still the tent. Still the tent.
They still have a tent. Yeah.
Okay. So was you Dice who?
Mark Norman. Eleanor Kerrigan was there.
Love Eleanor.
They had a night of just spoken word guys like what do you call it? Henry Rollins. The dude from Rage Against the Machine, whose name I can't think
Zach
of.
De La-
De La Rocca?
No, the
Tom
guitarist,
Morello.
Tom Morello, did a spoken word thing. And
What were the big acts this year?
System of a Down, Disturbed.
How was System of a Down? Awesome.
System of a Down is amazing live.
I haven't seen them. They were broken up for so many years.
Well, they don't tour that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't tour that much.
We saw Tool there last year when we went. It was fucking amazing.
I never got into Tool. I was never a huge Tool fan.
Gotta see him live, bro.
I've never seen him live. I'm just a fan of their.
You ever see Pearl Jam? Live.
I've taken Lou to go see Pearl Jam.
I know. Sure. Lou loves the jam.
Loves the jam.
I brought him on stage and introduced him to Mike's wife. Mike is the guitarist of Pearl Jam, who's on my comedy special. And I said, hey, this is Lou. Lou, this is Ashley. And Lou said,
blah, 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 and then crawled over.
I want to touch.
That's what he did to Robin Quivers, if you're wondering.
He goes, I love your husband.
That's great.
And she said, I love him too.
That's it. That's exactly how it happened.
That was the whole exchange.
And then she said,
security. She went, Eddie, the guy in the Mets hat's back.
The Mets hat guy's here.
And he goes, oh, man, I've been worried about
Pearl
it.
Jam. You ever see Pearl Jam?
Live. Son of a bitch, man.
Freezing, rest his head on a pillow made of concrete.
Yeah. He goes, oh, man, did Craig bring another one of his weirdos?
Oh, God damn it, Craig, you invited in a vampire. Oh
shit,
damn it,
man.
Craig. I told you not to bring weirdos, especially in Mets hats. I was going to drink a bottle of wine, but now I got to keep on my feet.
You didn't see the picture of this guy we post on the backstage?
You're all so beautiful, except, oh, God, that guy in the Mets hat's coming right for me.
Lou is asking questions. It's creeping out our wives.
Yeah. Lou needs to stay away from my wife before I get security involved again.
Oh, my God. I love your husband. Can I smell his cock on your breath? Give me a real deep one.
Has he had...
I can smell it. It's bleachy. It's salty.
Has he had you recently? I want to know if he's had you.
How does he take you, rough or gentle? Talk to me, princess.
I want to know how the McCreed spills his beans.
You got that McCreed seed.
Open your mouth and spit some of that McCreed seed in my mouth.
Give me some. I'll give you $1 million for some. I owe you.
You know what show I do want to see is the final, whatever it's going to be, and I know it's at the Forum.
Final Countdown, Europe Live.
Final Countdown, Europe. Can't wait to see it do it for the last time.
Awesome. Europe's back together for one show.
For one song.
Opening for him.
One night, one show, one song.
Get there early. Leave early.
One song, 1 hour.
Yeah.
It's a 50-minute concert. It's a final countdown, and then they make you chant Europe until they come out and do it one more time.
We got one more in us.
That microwave commercial is the best thing that ever happened to him in the last 15, 20 years.
Huge.
Yeah, they got.
But Slayer's final show is going to be this year.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing a final show.
What do you think they're going to do? Just stand in place and play music really fast and loud, not really move around or have a stage show?
And spray red paint all over everybody?
Not even, buddy.
Well, they
get since the early 90s on that one.
Will they get emotional? Like, does Slayer get emotional?
Oh, I really miss everything.
That's what I say. I love all of you. I miss so much chemical warfare.
I don't know, that's the chef from the Muppet Show.
They got Swedish Chef out here to do a song. He's going to do Raining Blood with them.
Almost over heaven. Turkey, turkey, tea.
We saw Slayer at Bonnaroo in a tent, and it was fun.
Super fun.
Super fun.
In a tent?
It was just not their crowd.
Yeah.
Really?
Bonnaroo. You know, everyone's coming to Bonnaroo. You're coming for the bulk music. No one came to Bonnaroo just to see Slayer for like an hour.
Yeah, people were coming to see Alabama Shakes and Kendrick Lamar and Florence and the Machine, and then also Slayer was there.
But everybody jumped, and I've never seen. I toured with Slayer, and I've never seen in all the shows I've seen of them. And I'm not a big fan. It was the most fun because they were all smiling on stage, which is very rare. They were smiling watching a bunch of hippies. Like they all got in there and did mosh pits. It was like a fucking Slayer show, but it knew it wasn't their crowd. And like you'd see in between songs, them like Tom Arroyo just smiling and laughing with each other, like just having a good time.
Really?
At 1 o'clock in the morning, they were slot time was. By the way,
I think it was probably the youngest, most energetic crowd they'd been in front of in a long time.
Really?
Yeah, their crowd stands there and just pumps fists. You know,
and then they do evil pits, and it's just,
Is this Bonnaroo? Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that was a lot of fun. That was a whole lot of fun. That was worth the fight with my girlfriend at the time.
Ari Shaffir jumped right in there.
He got in 2 pits.
Such a bad video.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty great. I threw Christine in. We found her. No, Ari jumps right into the mosh pit.
That the final show is Slayer, and then wherever Kiss wraps up, which the rumor is that they're going to wrap up at Yankee Stadium sometime next year.
Ooh, I want to go see them again. It was one of the best shows I've ever been to in my life.
I really want to see it. I've never seen it.
It was awesome.
Unbelievable.
I'm not a huge Kiss fan. I like it, but it was great.
They put on a show. They put on a show, and to see, to look at guys like that have been touring forever, because we saw Smashing Pumpkins, and I was like, I almost feel like he should be ashamed to sell tickets to his fan base, and to have like these almost 70-year-old men go out and put on this crazy performance tirelessly is it's so amazing.
He sucks, Billy Corgan live.
He really does, and I thought he sucked when he was with Smashing Pumpkins. Smashing Pumpkins has always been the most boring concert I've ever seen.
It's sad Kid Rock.
Nobody
of course he's just
it's
sitting
not
there
that, dude. It could be awesome. I love Smashing Pumpkins music.
He treats the audience like assholes.
No, it's not even he treats them like assholes. He just they speed up every song.
Yeah.
So he gets through them fast. He doesn't make them bigger, or he makes them less. He comes to them with less entry. He seems bored. He seems like he's bored. He doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, that's it. Is that he doesn't seem into it.
He doesn't like performing live, I don't think.
They stare down at the stage the whole time. One thing about Kiss, I've done 3 of those Kiss cruises.
Yeah.
And Kiss, as part of the package of getting on the cruise, they take a photo.
You have to get fingered by George Lopez.
By a drunk George Lopez. They take a photo with all 3,000 fans.
Wow.
Everyone gets a photo, and they're in full makeup and costume, standing there for hours a day, taking pictures with all the fans on the boat. Which, the flip side of that, if you look at, and there are pictures of this somewhere online, the Lynyrd Skynyrd meet and greet from the Lynyrd Skynyrd cruise. Lynyrd Skynyrd met their fans, but their meet and greets, the photos were done with the band members sitting on bar stools, not looking at their fans. In some of the photos, they're actually talking to each other.
Oh, it's great. And you just come stand
behind them.
It's like your feet here, and you're just standing.
And you get behind them.
Gives a shit. Yeah.
And they're just, some of those shots are, the band just sits there on bar stools while their fans walk behind them. And they could not give less of a shit.
Everything's a cruise now.
Yeah. Well, there's money in it. The band gets to keep all the money.
It's really kind of ridiculous that we're not planning a Skankfest cruise yet.
You know when you get to a point where you can just take the door for a comedy club, it's like, all right, we'll give you X amount, 80%, 60%, whatever the door, and then we'll take all the...
I've heard the rumors.
All the booze. All right. 100% the door, whatever. If you can sell, you can take that money.
Sure.
And it's the same thing with these cruises. The cruise ships just say, look, you take all the money from whatever you can sell it for. We want the booze. We're going to sell the booze to your 3,000 fans, and then you keep whatever the $3,000 a cabin you're going to get.
Isn't it over expenses though? It's
like $250 a cab. You have to buy out the boat.
Yeah, you buy out the boat.
And you also need a credit line. So you need a credit line. You have to buy out the boat at a certain rate.
But you're charging $250 as the cost of a cabin, basically.
Well,
so when you're charging $1,000 a thing, you're keeping X amount on the cabin, but you do have to rent the cabin to some degree. You have to rent the boat from them.
There are artists that are big enough that they just get the whole boat, and the boat wants to keep the gratuity and bar
and casino,
and they charge. I think it's like $200 per passenger for the gratuity.
Yeah.
So the gratuity is paid out, and everybody has to pay that except for the artists that are performing and people who are working on the cruise.
All right, this is Cruise Talk with Big J, Oakerson, Dan, Soder.
If you're looking to get a successful cruise off the ground, if you got a big enough fan base, you're listening to the only radio show dedicated to Cruise Talk.
Started off with some funny Kiss, ended up with some shitty Cruise Talk.
Hey, you're listening to Dockin' It with Jay and Dan Soder, the only docking-themed cruise show on the radio.
There's a little Captain and Tennille for you right here.
And while you're cruising, I'll tell you what you're going to miss. Your Boll & Branch sheets.
Oh, you selling machine.
Ever since their family business became the industry leader with the world's most comfortable sheets, they've seen a lot of imitators making similar promises and even repeating words from their ads, but no one can duplicate the quality of Boll & Branch cotton. It starts out soft and it gets softer and softer over time. These are $1,000 sheets for only a couple $100, and the only sheets loved by hundreds of thousands of Americans, as well as 3 U.S. presidents. That's why 97% of customers surveyed said they sleep better on Boll & Branch, but you're not going to find them in big box stores because they're not there. Starting this summer, you get 100 nights to try them. Shipping is always free, and right now you're going to get $50 off your first set of sheets at bollandbranch.com with promo code Bonfire, spelled B-O-L-L and branch.com. Promo code Bonfire for $50 off. bollandbranch.com. Promo code Bonfire. What a fun time. That flow it always flies by when you're in here, Craig.
Dude, Craig, always fucking great stories. I love hanging out. Craig Gass going to be at the Comedy Store on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood.
Sunset Boulevard.
July 14th. Go get tickets at Get Gas. That's GASS.com. Craig Gass, fucking hilarious.
It's always funny to have Craig come in. Like, we don't get to see each other very often.
Yeah.
A couple times a year, we bump into each other and hang out for a little bit. But just when we both see each other, we're always like, wow, like everyone looks like so different. Like,
It's
Craig even like
amazing.
wearing like when we're getting older too. You know, we're 20 years older than when we met. So it's like seeing Craig put on glasses to read.
Yeah.
It's such a thing. I'm like, oh wow.
Getting ready to do my live read. This is Gene Simmons from KISS. If you want to see Dan Soder, go to kissonline.com and click on my codpiece, or go to Cleveland at Hilarities, June 27th to June 29th. Nobody asked me to read this, but get tickets at dansoder.com.
Duke Sebastian Bach for Big J.
All right, get ready for Big J Oakerson. He's going to be at fucking Off the Fucking Hook Comedy Club in Naples, Florida, June 27th through fucking 29th. After that, he'll be at the fucking Funny Bone in Connecticut, July 11th through the 13th. Get your tickets at bigfuckingjcomedy.com. BigJComedy.com. Let's fight.
Yeah, somebody else owned the big fucking J comedy.
Yeah, you can't have Craig here and not do the reads in awesome voices.
We love having you, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. cc.com/bonfire. We're going to be back again. We're live all week. And don't forget our Skankfest shows, 2 p.m. on Saturday, June 22nd. Going to be holding a live Ask Me Anything AMA with the audience.
Maybe we'll take a few good ones that come in. If you want to send it to the, should we send it to the email so we don't see them?
No, let's do social media. Just tweet it at the Bonfire XXM. At the Bonfire XXM.
Okay.
We love you guys. Thanks, Craig. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
See you tomorrow live on the Bonfire.
Go to kissonline.com.
I'd have box innards all over my lower half from box cutting open.
Synthetic down pillows, 7A.
Oh man, I got caught hungover sleeping in the pillow room.
I bet that happens a lot.
Yeah, because
They have a pillow room?
They have a room where like all the pillows are up, but then you can just pull them out onto the floor, like throw pillows or whatever.
Yeah.
And
You slept on a pile of throw pillows like a sultan?
Yeah.
Like a drunk sultan?
Like a drunk sultan, because
Bring me my grapes.
Open mics in Tucson at Laughs were Thursday nights, and I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond on Friday mornings.
Always suffering for your art. This guy was sleeping on Bed Bath & Beyond floors.
No, I was just